Good morning. It's Palm Sunday. It's the day we celebrate when Jesus came into Jerusalem. But let's talk. We've been talking about the Lord's Prayer. And so let's hear what the last line of the prayer is today. So first, we're going to look back. And so first we established who we're praying to, and that God is so special and holy that we put God first. That we promise that we will let God use us here to bring God's kingdom here onto earth. We've asked God to provide for us daily. We have promised God that we would forgive others, and we are asking God for forgiving us when we make mistakes. We're asking God to help us when we are tempted, and we're also saying that we're asking for God for the protection from others who've been tempted and do wrongs against us and others. Now, that's where the prayer ended. When Jesus was teaching the prayer to his disciples, that was his last line, the line about temptation. But that's not where we ended. We have a whole nother line that says, "For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen." So where did that last line come from? We don't really know. But we do know in the Jewish tradition, it was common for them to finish a prayer with praise for God. And so perhaps when the disciples were saying this prayer, they just naturally, automatically added this last line. We don't know. But it is the line that we say. So let's find out what it is saying. Let's start with that word thine, because that's not a very familiar word. We don't use that word now. But thine means yours. So we're saying yours. This is your kingdom. And everyone belongs in it. So let's think. This is here on earth is God's kingdom. And so this part of the prayer reminds us that all good things are gifts from God. And it reminds us that we all things in this kingdom belong to God. And so we're promising God that we will take care of those gifts that God has given us. We will take care of all the things in God's kingdom. So we're promising to take care of the earth. We're promising to take care of each other human beings. We're promising to take care of the animals, because all things belong to God. Let's not pray right now. Let's say the whole prayer. So we have to learn our new part. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. All right? So it starts with, For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Okay, let's try that. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Can we do it from the beginning? Here we go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.